They give you a success probability this time?
Yeah. And you don't want to know the numbers. Master Jedi, they said you might be in the area. Bad intel almost got my guys killed trying to assault the Rendili Vehicle Corporation. Give us a hand, I'd owe you big time.
Do you really think this is of any interest to me?
Let me explain. We're supposed to extract some high-tech shuttles that got left behind when the Empire seized Rendili.
Suckers are quick as a hot double deal. They'd be huge for supply and reinforcement runs.
Except Intel missed the whole army of mercenaries the Empire stationed there. So now we gotta get clever. We have a plan to steal those shuttles on the sly, but we'll need help with access and diversion.
Get on with it already.
Roger. Here's the plan. My men can infiltrate the warehouse through an access tunnel, but the door's locked from inside. If you're gonna help, first thing is to fight your way in and unlock that door.
Next, we need a diversion. Blowing the fuel depot outside should do the trick.
Then we'll fly those shuttles out from under their noses. What do you think?
This will prove no challenge for a Jedi.
See that, young? That's confidence. We'll be watching for the diversion.
No improvement in the paralysis, Doctor. Vitals are weakening.
Blast! Just when you think you've plumbed the depths of cruelty. Master Jedi, Dr. Tankirin, please, I can't get these military types to listen. The Empire's acquired a new weaponized toxin. I'm already treating a number of paralyzed troopers, and I'm afraid things will get much worse.
This best be important.
The situation is critical. These men are suffering from battlefield exposure to a toxin called smokescreen. The Empire acquired it when they seized Artis Industries. It's vile stuff, causes paralysis, nerve damage, and eventually organ liquefaction. 2 troopers bled out already, and without a miracle cure, the rest will too. Now imagine the Empire deploying smokescreen on a wide scale.
Death is a part of the Force.
Now you sound like those fools in command. I'm afraid only a major attack will make them deal with this. Please, we have to secure those smokescreen stores. If you'd liberate Artis Industries, I'm sure even our overcautious commanders would swoop in and seize the facility.
If it means taking the fight to the Empire, count me in any time.
Violence is the language of war, I suppose. One other thing. If you can, bring back a sample of smokescreen toxin. I think I can develop an antitoxin to save these troopers before it's too late. Just be prepared. This limited exposure won't be lethal, but you'll likely feel its effects. You've done a great thing by depriving the Empire of smokescreen, both to soldiers and innocents alike.
Get your squad out of artillery range! Simmons, move it! The Empire controls the whole battlefield now. Look for yourself. I'm a soldier. I signed up for this. But Jedi, there's a lot of innocent people in the Daoba Hotel that never wanted to be part of your war.
The Empire declared war on the whole Republic, not just the Jedi.
Everyone knows the Sith attacked to get back at you. But it's us who suffer. When they took over that hotel, the Empire locked the guests in their rooms and loaded artillery on the roof. Any bombardment would kill the hostages, and any troop assault gets pounded by the artillery. They've completely tied our hands.
That sounds very much like your problem and very little like mine.
That's where you're wrong, Jedi. As far as I'm concerned, this whole war's your fault. If you want to prove me wrong, go into the hotel and get the hostages out so we can end this fight.
I don't have to prove anything to you, but that's no reason for the hostages to suffer.
Actions impress me, not words. You get everyone out safe and I'll be impressed. Watch yourself once you get inside. The hostages are probably well guarded. I'll see you once it's done.
How many times must we go over this? Any benefits of attacking the spaceport aren't worth the cost in lives.
Open your eyes, Captain. It's the only way to keep the imps from wiping you out. Excuse me, Master Jedi, but can you bonk this guy on the head? It's the only thing that might make him see reason.
You can't talk to a ranking Republic officer like that.
Oh, he's ranked like a wet bantha. He's got a chance to save his men's lives, but he won't take it.
That's enough. I will put up with your harassment of me, mercenary, but do not drag other parties into it.
Listen, every time he attacks, Imperial Starfighters butcher his men. Taking out their Starfighters would solve the problem. But he won't. You don't even need a frontal assault. A nasty enough team could slip into the starport and blow those ships under the imps' noses.
I've got more important things to do.
Look, I'm just a ship captain, but even I see that Corellia's the key. If it falls, eventually the galaxy goes too.
All my infiltration teams were wiped out weeks ago. I've got no one capable of doing the job.
Officially, I'm an advisor. I can't ask you to do anything, but we both know if those starfighters are gone, the troops will have a fighting chance.
It's better than dealing with this guilt trip.
Use these demolitions charges on the structural supports. They'll collapse the hangars onto the fighters.
Hey, take this gun ripper, too. I used it to pry weapons off, pirate ships we raided on the rim. The imps have some fancy toys on their fighters. If you can bring some back, we can put them to good use.
You may think it's nothing, but you've certainly outdone yourself. Now it's up to us to turn the tide.